Uh, Here is Mangesh Porkar sir, Director Sambodhi Career Academy, Thane West. And we are having our today's session on banking examinations, staff selections examinations, and rest of the examinations of central government and public sector organizations. Okay. So I hope that all of you are comfortable with English. Yes. Sarvana, English का issue नहीं है?
No, sir. It's fine.
Yeah. So, see, the intention of this seminar is not to teach you anything. Okay. The intention is to make you aware about different perspectives with respect to competitive examinations, which central government, other public sector organizations, and banking organizations like IBPS, SBI, or RBI is conducting. At the same time, you need to understand how to approach these competitive examinations, because most of the time what happens now, we have so many opportunities. We have regular opportunities through banking. Okay, if you see regular opportunities through banking, that is Indian Banking Personnel Selection Board, or through State Bank of India. So every year there are opportunities through banking. Okay, like we have IBPS clerical examination. Okay, so the advertisement which I have given here, okay, which is appearing here. So that is just recent advertisement of IBPS clerk examination, and this examination is for the graduate students, those who have completed their graduation. Okay. Another regular opportunity in the banking is through IBPS. IBPS means, here it is mentioned, Indian Banking Personnel Selection Board. Okay. So the another opportunity through banking is Bank Probationary Officer Examination, IBPS PO examination. Another opportunity for the specialized courses, or those students who have completed their post-graduation. Okay, those who have completed their post-graduation in a certain specific subject. So for them, there is a specialist officer examination every year, almost every year. Then there is another opportunity of MT, that is management training. Okay, for those students who have completed their masters. Okay, specifically like MBA. Okay, management training. Okay, so specifically in the management courses. So these are different opportunities every year through banking. But what is my observation? The students from Maharashtra, and specifically from the Mumbai Thane region, where our academy, Sambodhi Career Academy, is located since 2005-06. So what is my observation? That many of the students, they are just appearing for this examination without any proper preparation under the proper mentorship. So just filling the forms of the examinations for IBPS or SBI or for RBI or for staff selection examinations or for Intelligence Bureau or for EPFO, ESIC, etc., examinations, that will not fetch your result. Okay, the most important thing is that if you want to appear for any kind of central government examination, so the most important thing is that you should have, okay, you should have proper understanding of the examinations. What is the purpose of this seminar? That if you are appearing for this kind of important examinations, so you should not just go and sit blindly in examination hall, because anyway you will out of competition. Okay, हमारा जो सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट उद्देश्य होता है इस एग्जाम्स के प्रति, अगर हमें इस एग्जाम्स में सक्सेसफुल होना है, अगर इस एग्जाम्स में हमें क्वालिफाई होना है, तो सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट है कि एग्जाम हॉल में ब्लाइंडली जाके नहीं बैठना है. आप 1 साल 2 साल 3 साल कितने भी साल प्रिपरेशन करो, आपका रिजल्ट आने वाला नहीं है. द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग. सो व्हाट टू डू? Okay, because thousands of the students, they are doing the same thing. Okay, in my 18 years of teaching experience, I started my teaching for the competitive examinations, specifically for UPSC civil services, state services, then at banking level, at staff selection level, group B examinations, and rest of the examinations of central and the state government and the banking. So I have seen those students who are just joining some classes for the sake of their satisfaction, or they are just doing individual preparation at home without any specific guidance. Nowadays there is a trend of doing the things online, okay, and mostly through YouTube channels. Okay, because on YouTube channels you must be knowing that there are sessions which are somehow available free. But again, doing your preparation with the help of YouTube will not also fetch you result. Okay, we also have our IAS Sambodhi News, our YouTube channel, and we have uploaded. Okay, me and my other senior most officers. Okay, so this is our channel name, IAS Sambodhi News. Okay, so we also uploaded so many videos with respect to the preparation of UPSC civil services exam, NDA exam, IBPS examinations, staff selections examinations, MPSC examinations, and so many other examinations. Okay, and we are giving sufficient information with respect to the preparation of all these kind of examination. But at the same time, that examination, like this seminar, okay, I am conducting this seminar. I am trying to, in this seminar, I will try to give you enough information to qualify this examination, how to study, what not to study, what should be your strategy, okay, how much time is required for the preparation of this examination. So these things I will discuss here with you. But I'm not going to teach you in this very 1 or 2 hour session, right? है ना? मैं आप लोगों को अप्रोच बता सकता हूँ इस सेशन में. इस सेमिनार का उद्देश्य ही हमारा ये होता है कि जो नए स्टूडेंट्स होते हैं या जो पुराने स्टूडेंट्स भी होते हैं कि जो करते रहते हैं 2-3 साल से प्रिपरेशन करते रहते हैं, उनको अप्रोच ही समझ में नहीं आता. तो इसका उद्देश्य है कि आपको थोड़ा सा अप्रोच समझ में आना कि क्या करना होता है, क्या नहीं करना होता है, ओके, और किस तरह से करना होता है, राइट. एंड दिस इज अ मिक्स काइंड ऑफ सेमिनार. यहाँ पे केवल बैंकिंग के बारे में हम बात नहीं करेंगे, यहाँ पे केवल हम स्टाफ सिलेक्शन के बारे में बात नहीं करेंगे. यहाँ पे सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट की जितनी ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस है जिसके बारे में मैंने शुरुआत में बताया है, so we shall discuss about that also, and we shall go through the approach, we shall go through the syllabus pattern, okay, cut off marks and rest of the things, okay, किस तरह से करना है. तो ये बात समझ लीजिए कि ये 2 घंटे का या 1.5-2 घंटे का जो भी सेशन है, इस सेशन के आधार पे जो आपको प्रिपरेशन करनी है उसके लिए कम से कम, ओके, मतलब हम तो ये जो एग्जामिनेशन होती है इसके बारे में मिनिमम 4 मंथ्स, 6 मंथ्स, 1 ईयर ऐसी प्रिपरेशन करवाते हैं. रेगुलर बैचेस अगर रहती है तो 3 से 4 महीने लगते हैं. कभी कभी वीकेंड बैचेस रहती है तो थोड़ा कॉम्बिनेशन बैच होता है, रेगुलर प्लस वीकेंड, तो उसमें 6 महीने भी लगते हैं. और कभी कभी केवल वीकेंड अगर बैच रहती है हमारी, सो it takes almost one year. But with respect to the preparation of from your side, keep in mind, for IBPS examination, if you want to prepare for IBPS examination, okay, for that matter, you just take an example of your clerical examination. So at least it will take 9 months for the preparation. Okay, 9 months for the healthy preparation, because the things are not as such easy, right? जो बातें हैं या जो सिलेबस होता है उसके ऊपर अथॉरिटी डेवलप करना, एक क्वेश्चन का आंसर, जो भी एग्जामिनेशन है ये सारी, उस एग्जामिनेशन में एक जो आपका क्वेश्चन होता है उसका आंसर आपको लगभग 35 सेकंड्स में देना होता है, और 35 सेकंड्स की जो अथॉरिटी होती है वो डेवलप करने के लिए आपका जो जो आपको टाइम देना है, दैट इज एटलीस्ट 9 months पीरियड, एटलीस्ट 9 months पीरियड. ओके, most of the time what student understanding with respect to this examination, स्टूडेंट्स की क्या अंडरस्टैंडिंग होती है कि चलो भाई एग्जामिनेशन आ गया है, फॉर्म भर दिया है, फॉर्म भरने के बाद हम लोग थोड़ा सा कोई गाइड ले लेंगे अरिहंत पब्लिकेशन का, या फिर बैंकिंग सर्विसेज क्रॉनिकल पब्लिकेशन होती है, या फिर किरण पब्लिकेशन है. ओके, उसके क्वेश्चन पेपर्स देख लेंगे, उसी क्वेश्चंस को रट्टा मार लेंगे, मगअप करेंगे, एंड देन वी शैल appear for examination, and they are having very what you can say expectation that they are going to qualify this examination. But the examinations are not easy nowadays. Okay, gone the days of 2010, 2012. Okay, now we are in 2020, 2023. Okay, so nowadays all these examinations, including your IBPS, your SBI, your Intelligence Bureau, your EPFO, okay, ESIC, okay, then your Staff Selection Commission. In Staff Selection Commission, we are having your multitasking, okay, multi-MTS, that is for 10th pass students. Okay, I will talk about multitasking CHSL, that is for 12th pass student, and CGL, which is for graduate students. Okay, I will talk about the age limit also. Just recently, we have vacancies for multitasking. Okay, 1198 vacancies. Multitasking is a class 3 clerical level examination for the central government departments and the ministries. Okay, CHSL is on the basis of 12th and CGL is on the basis of graduate. Okay, so everywhere, every year, staff selection conducts this examination. Now we are having for IBPS clerk, okay, IBPS clerk, we are having almost 4,500 vacancies for the clerical positions. Okay, this is the advertisement of the same position. Okay, I will show you that entire. तो ये जितने भी एग्जामिनेशन है, अगर आप लोगों को क्वालिफाई करना है तो ध्यान में रखिए, इसका जो टारगेट है, इसके प्रिपरेशन का जो टारगेट है वो कम से कम, ओके, मतलब हमारे जैसे हमारा जैसा इंस्टीट्यूशन है, तो हम लोगों को तो 3 महीने भी लगते हैं पढ़ाने में, 4 महीने भी लगते हैं, डिपेंड ऑन द ड्यूरेशन ऑफ लाइक टाइमिंग ऑफ द कोर्स. 6 महीने भी लगते हैं और 1 साल वीकेंड में लगता है नॉर्मली इस सारे एग्जाम्स के लिए. लेकिन आपको कितना टाइम लगेगा, तो मैंने जैसे कहा कि आपको इसके ऊपर रीजनिंग हो, इंग्लिश हो, मैथ्स मतलब क्वांटिटेटिव एप्टीट्यूड है, रीजनिंग मेंटल एबिलिटी है, और फिर जो भी बाकी सेक्शंस है जैसे स्टाफ सिलेक्शंस, इंटेलिजेंस ब्यूरो, रेलवे रिक्रूटमेंट बोर्ड, ओके, ऐसे एग्जाम्स में जनरल स्टडीज भी रहता है, जैसे हिस्ट्री, ज्योग्राफी, कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन, इकोनॉमी, जनरल साइंस. बैंक के लेवल केवल रीजनिंग, इंग्लिश, मैथमेटिक्स फर्स्ट इसमें, और सेकंड स्टेजेस में रीजनिंग, इंग्लिश, मैथ्स के साथ बैंकिंग अवेयरनेस, समटाइम्स मार्केटिंग एबिलिटी, कंप्यूटर एबिलिटी, ऐसे सेक्शंस होते हैं. इसकी अगर आपको हेल्दी प्रिपरेशन करनी है तो आपको 9 months to 1 year आपको डेडिकेटेडली देना होगा. ओके, यू नीड टू डेडिकेट योरसेल्फ एटलीस्ट फॉर दिस मच ऑफ मंथ्स. ओके, एटलीस्ट फॉर दिस मच ऑफ ड्यूरेशन. ओके, सो दैट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट thing. Okay, that is very important thing. You need to focus yourself for this much of timing. Okay, so now since our discussion is about all these examinations, so one by one we shall cover the pattern and the syllabus of this examination. I hope you are understanding. This was just general idea. Okay, now since I have uploaded here this banking notification, so first we are going to discuss about the banking. This is recent examination. You can see this common recruitment process or recruitment of clerks. Okay, in participating banks. Huh? So this is Indian Institute of Banking Personnel Selection, IBPS. Huh? This IBPS is an organization which is conducting examinations for the recruitment of banks and other examinations also. Okay, nowadays IBPS is a very influential body. Okay, so now let us see which are the participating banks. These are the nationalized banks of India. Nationalized means those banks which are not private, which are government banks. So earlier there were 21 nationalized banks. Now the strength of the nationalized banks is, you can see here, only 11 banks. Okay, 11 banks are there. Okay, and few banks, those which were nationalized banks, so few banks that got merged with each other. कुछ जो बैंक्स थी वो मर्ज हो गई है. तो हमारे यहाँ पे ये जो वैकेंसीज निकलती है, जैसे बैंक ऑफ बड़ौदा इज नेशनलाइज्ड बैंक, बैंक ऑफ इंडिया, बैंक ऑफ महाराष्ट्र, कैनरा बैंक, सेंट्रल बैंक ऑफ इंडिया, इंडियन बैंक, इंडियन ओवरसीज बैंक, पंजाब नेशनल बैंक, पंजाब एंड सिंध बैंक, यूको बैंक, यूनियन बैंक ऑफ इंडिया. सो दीज आर नेशनलाइज्ड बैंक. Okay, now for this year's recruitment, for the graduate students, these are the vacancies, almost 4,500 vacancies. Okay, so the dates for applying, 1st जुलाई को डेट स्टार्ट हो गया है, 21st जुलाई तक एंड होगा. ओके, पेमेंट वगैरह भी करना है तो सेम डेट है. ओके, कॉल लेटर्स जो भी आते हैं प्री एग्जाम ट्रेनिंग के, वो अगस्त 2023 में आते हैं. वो कुछ प्री एग्जाम ट्रेनिंग होता है कुछ स्टूडेंट्स के लिए. ओके, और जो इसका जो ऑनलाइन प्रिलिमिनरी एग्जाम रहेगा, दैट वुड बी इन द मंथ ऑफ अगस्त एंड सितंबर. रिजल्ट जो रहेगा इसका सितंबर अक्टूबर में आएगा, और इसका जो मेंस रहेगा ये रहेगा अक्टूबर 2023 में, एंड फाइनल प्रोविजनल अलॉटमेंट दैट वुड बी अप्रैल 2024. So now see, keep in mind one very important, in today's, like in today's competitive world, the most important and the most active organization is IBPS. Because you can see, if you take examples of MPSC examination, so MPSC is a good organization, but and nowadays they are following their schedule, but it takes almost a year for the entire, to complete the entire process of recruitment. Okay, but here you can see that they have given time to fill up this online form 21 till 21st of July for the graduate students. Examination कब रहेगा इसका? प्रीलिम्स अगस्त और सितंबर में रहेगा. उसका मेंस, उसका रिजल्ट कब आएगा? उसका रिजल्ट आएगा सितंबर अक्टूबर में आएगा. ओके, रिजल्ट. और देखो, मतलब जिस मंथ में एग्जाम हो रही है, ऑलमोस्ट उसी मंथ में या उसके दूसरे मंथ में रिजल्ट आ रहा है, और उसी के दूसरे मंथ में उसकी मेंस हो रही है. इतना जल्दी कोई भी एग्जामिनेशन, मतलब इतने इमीडिएटली कोई भी एग्जामिनेशन नहीं होती है. सो कीप इन माइंड, दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. And finally, the process will complete by April 2024, and on the basis of your merit at the mains level examination, because prelims will qualify you for the mains examination, and mains will, on the basis of your score at the mains level examination, in the clerical level examination, finally they will declare your rank. Okay, अब ये हो गया क्लरिकल का. ऐसे ही जो प्रोबेशनरी ऑफिसर्स की एग्जाम होती है बैंक पीओ की, फिर स्पेशलिस्ट ऑफिसर्स की या मैनेजमेंट ट्रेनिंग्स की, उसमें पैटर्न क्या होता है? प्रीलिम्स होती है, मतलब फर्स्ट प्रीलिम्स होता है, उसके बाद मेंस होता है, और उसके बाद उसमें जीडीपीआई होता है, ग्रुप डिस्कशन एंड पर्सनल इंटरव्यू. सो दिस इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन क्लरिकल लेवल एग्जामिनेशंस एंड द ऑफिसर लेवल एग्जामिनेशन. ऑलमोस्ट syllabus is the same, okay, for both the examinations, clerk और इसके लिए almost same syllabus होता है. ठीक है, तो उसके बारे में हम आगे बढ़ के ये करेंगे. ठीक है. now another thing, इसमें nationality, फिर age देखो, इसमें age criteria, minimum age is 20 and maximum age is 28 years. and the date, the specific deadline is given. A candidate must have been born not earlier than 2/7/1995 and not later than 1/7/2003. ओके, so इसमें क्या होता है ना कि लाइक डेट्स दी रहती है, उसके हिसाब से आपको चेक करना होता है. बट ओवरऑल a person, if he belong to a general category, so for general category student the age limit is from like 20 to 28. 28 is the maximum and 20 is the minimum. Okay, for the scheduled caste it is 28 plus 5. Okay, 28 plus 5 means it would be 33 years. 28 plus 5 for scheduled OBCs. Okay, those who are having non-creamy layer certificate, so it is 28 plus 3 means 31. Okay, for persons with benchmark disability it is 10 years. Okay, so 10 years from 28, so 28 plus 10 means 38. Okay, persons with benchmark disability. For ex-serviceman it is mentioned that actual period of service rendered in the defense forces plus 3 years. 8 years for the disabled ex-serviceman belonging to the SC/ST subject to maximum age limit of 50 years. Okay, so this is given. And then for widows, divorced women and women legally separated from their husbands, so age concession up to the age of 35 years for the general, EWS 38 years for the OBC and 40 for the SC/ST. Okay, so see, most of the time the women, those who are widows, okay, or the divorced women, or those women who are legally separated, they are not aware about these kind of facilities. So this is one kind of social initiative by the government for these kind of women. The age limit is 35. Okay, for the general and EWS. For scheduled caste it is 40, SC/ST, and for OBC it is 38. Okay, so you can communicate this message to those kind of women, okay, who comes under this category. अगर ऐसे किसी कैटेगरी की महिलाएं आपको पता है जिनका ग्रेजुएशन हो चुका है और जो एम्बिशियस है, जो पढ़ना चाहती है और जो कुछ अपना अच्छा एक करियर बनाना चाहती है, तो उनको आप ये इंफॉर्मेशन बता सकते हो. Many of the students they fail to make their career because of lack of the information. ठीक है, हमारे पास काफी सारे स्टूडेंट्स आते रहते हैं मेरे संबोधि करियर एकेडमी थाने वेस्ट के ब्रांच में. वो ऐसे वक्त आते हैं जब उनका एज बार हो चुका रहता है ना. तो विद इन एज में अगर आप हो और आपको अगर ये नॉलेज है, तो आप ये जो नॉलेज है, ये जो इंफॉर्मेशन है, अगर दूसरों को शेयर करोगे तो शायद हो सकता है कि दोज हु आर नीडी एंड दोज हु आर इन नीड ऑफ सम guidance, directions, and if they are ready to prepare for competitive examination, so they can make their career. उनका करियर भी अच्छे से बन सकता है. ठीक है, तो ये आपकी एक सोशल सर्विस भी रहेगी. Possibly it would be like a social service, right? Then we have another important facets. Okay, we have another important facets. Just a minute. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So okay. So so this was the age limit we have discussed. Then we have another thing which one need to understand. Now see, this is one important thing that is economically weaker sections. So those students who belong to this specific category, they need to have their specific certificate. Okay, that is related to economically weaker section. And 8 lakh is a income criteria for this specific category. Okay. Now, yeah. Now the most important part is syllabus. Okay, syllabus for this examination. Yeah. So this is structure of examination. Structure of examination. Okay. Now see, this structure is almost the same for all different examinations. हे जे structure आहे, हे structure सगळ्याच exams साठी same आहे. This is the same structure for staff selection exams. Okay, staff selections, multitasking, CHSL, CGL. Structure means not exactly related to this portion, but if you see this English language, numerical ability, reasoning, okay. So these 3 sections are almost the same for all competitive examinations, okay. We shall discuss one by one. We shall discuss one by one, okay. आता याच्यामध्ये लक्षात घ्या, या थोडासा मी हिंदी मध्ये बोलावं लागेल मला, कारण एक स्टुडंट, शी इज फ्रॉम नॉन मराठी बॅकग्राउंड. Okay, so see, for staff selection commission, all examinations, almost the syllabus is same, because for staff selections we have English, numerical ability, reasoning, and general studies. For banking we don't have general studies. For LIC we don't have general studies. General studies means we don't have history, we don't have geography, we don't have constitution, economy, or general science. But for staff selection, for railway recruitment board, okay, for intelligence bureau, okay, almost for EPFO examination, ESIC examination, that is Employees Provident Fund Organization, Employees State Insurance Corporation, Intelligence Bureau, Central Police Forces, this paramilitary forces examination, PSI examination, Central Armed Police Forces, Assistant Commandant examination. For almost all those examinations, in syllabus, there is English, numerical ability or data interpretation and reasoning. And along with that, there is another portion which is called as general studies, and general studies include your history, geography, constitution, economy, general science, वगैरह. But for the banking examination, all banking examination, the syllabus is reasoning, numerical ability, reasoning ability. For higher level examinations like probationary officers, specialist officers, management trainees, we have quantitative aptitude. Okay, तर काय काय असतं ते आपण बघणार आहोत. Okay, so this is a pattern. Okay, this pattern is almost the same for your IBPS, your SBI, State Bank of India exam, your Reserve Bank of India examination, RBI, and LIC also, Life Insurance Corporation, GIC also, NABARD also. I hope you people are having knowledge about these organizations. सबको पता है ये organizations होती है, इसकी vacancies निकलती है, पता है? I hope all of you are aware about these organizations. पता है सभी को ये organizations कि नहीं पता है? And whatever I am telling you, I hope you are understanding. Okay, because what is my intention of this session? At least you should have knowledge about all the examinations, Group B level examinations, Group C level examinations, and bank examinations. Okay, एक एग्जामिनेशन पे, और मैं आपको सक्सेस का एक फॉर्मूला बताता हूँ। आपको अगर गवर्नमेंट में जाना है, मतलब गवर्नमेंट बैंक्स में या सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट के ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस या फिर इंश्योरेंस कंपनी जो गवर्नमेंट की है, उसमें अगर आप जाना है, द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इज दैट on the basis of same syllabus with addition of some portion of other syllabus, you can qualify multiple examinations. समझ में आ रहा है मैं क्या बोल रहा हूं? कि if you are doing this syllabus and in addition to this, if you are doing a portion of history, okay, if you are doing geography, if you are doing constitution, preparation of constitution, if you are doing some general science, okay, and then current affairs, I would assure you, you would qualify any group B, group C examination of the central government, okay, like IB, through IB Intelligence Bureau, through Central Paramilitary Organizations, through staff selection, multitasking, CHSL or CGL, okay, through Intelligence Bureau, and through EPFO, ESIC, and then you can also qualify this examination, banking examination. So banking don't require this section. I hope you are understanding. Most of the time what happen now, what is a mistake by students? So that is not a mistake, that is a part and parcel of our preparation, because many of the students, like what happened in Maharashtra and specifically in the Mumbai like region, what happened in Mumbai like region, students mainly they do certain courses like BBA, Bachelor of Business Administration, BMS, Bachelor of Management Studies, BCom. So the maximum production of BCom, if you compare India with the Mumbai, means rest of the part of the India with the Mumbai, so the maximum production of BCom is from Mumbai region. So the natural choice of the students from Mumbai is for bank examination. But many of the students are not aware about the difference between the private banks and the nationalized bank. Okay, I have seen so many students, those who come to my institution, okay, and they, like after doing their BCom or BBA, they directly start working for the private banks like Axis Bank, ICICI Bank, HDFC Bank, वगैरह वगैरह, XS Bank, and they are having very good positions. Okay, they work on very good positions, like the positions are area manager, okay, sales manager, marketing manager, etc., etc. And if you ask them their salaries, so the salary starts from 15,000 to sometimes 20,000, 22,000. Sometimes if they do good job or good business, then 30,000. Okay, but if you start working with the nationalized bank, government banks like Bank of India, Bank of Baroda, Bank of Maharashtra, State Bank of India, and even if you got selected at a clerical पोजीशन, अगर आपका क्लर्क लेवल पोजीशन पे भी सिलेक्शन होता है, तो आपका जो सैलरी होता है, ये मैनेजर की पोस्ट नहीं होती है, लेकिन क्लरिकल को भी बैंक में 40,000 तक की सैलरी होती है, 35 to 40,000. तो प्राइवेट में आपका पोजीशन क्या होता है? मार्केटिंग मैनेजर, एरिया मैनेजर, सेल्स मैनेजर वगैरह वगैरह. बट सैलरी कितनी होंगी? 20,000, 22,000, 25,000. ओके. एंड हियर इन द नेशनलाइज्ड बैंक, if you secure clerical level position, what would be the salary? 35,000, 40,000. If you become probationary officer, okay, if you become probationary officer or specialist officers or management trainee in nationalized bank, then the salary, your salary starts with what amount? किती salary असते? जे लोक, जे विद्यार्थी प्रोबेशनरी ऑफिसर्स किंवा स्पेशालिस्ट ऑफिसर्स या पदावरती जातात, त्यांची सॅलरी किती असते नॅशनलाइज्ड बँक्स मध्ये? स्टार्टिंग सैलरी माहिती है तुम्हाला? आप लोगों को पता है? Yes, Amit, Amol, Avantika. Avantika is here in front of me. Harshita, Janavi. One of my students, Dipali Dongre, I conducted one 6 months course at Pune, okay, in 2016. And it was attended by students across Maharashtra in 2016. It was our one social initiative. And the students from Maharashtra, they gathered at Pune. Okay, so it was my social initiative. So she came from Akola. Many of the students from Chandrapur, Nagpur, Akola, Gadchiroli, okay, then Ahmednagar, Kolhapur, Solapur, Sangli, Pune, Pimpri Chinchwad. They attended my those 6 months course. It was an all-inclusive course for different kind of examination. It was for banking, it was for insurance, it was for UPSC, it was for MPSC. And in that, after completing that course, she qualified Bank of Maharashtra examination. She qualified IBPS examination, and she secured direct, it was advertisement for manager. Okay, that is assistant manager post. So it was a post for manager, and she qualified in a 2 years preparation. Okay, means she did my class for 6 months, and then after she studied, and in a 2 years preparation, means my course 6 months and 1.5 year for her own preparation. She qualified, and her starting payment was 70,000 rupees plus. Okay, so she was in a positive side because she left Akola. Akola, you must be knowing, Akola is a district in Maharashtra. She left Akola. She is basically a LLB. Okay, law ग्रॅज्युएट असलेली तिने अकोला सोडणं तिच्या फायद्याचं ठरलं आणि ती आता नाशिकला बँक ऑफ महाराष्ट्रामध्ये आहे. तर लक्षात घ्या की आपल्या इथे काय होतं, म्हणजे मुंबईच्या विद्यार्थ्यांचं मी स्पेसिफिकली सांगेन, मुंबई म्हणा, ठाणे म्हणा, आपण काय करतो की व्हॉट वी डू, वी जस्ट गो फॉर जॉब, प्राइवेट जॉब, जो मिला वो हम कर लेते हैं. 10,000, 12,000, 15,000, 16,000, 18,000. एक्सिस बैंक में क्या कर रहे हो, तो एरिया मैनेजर है, अरे वाह, कितना पगार है, तो 18,000. मार्केटिंग मैनेजर है, कितना पगार है, 22,000, 22,000. सो देर इज नो मैच ऑफ योर पेमेंट एज अ क्लर्क इन पब्लिक सेक्टर बैंक and as a area manager or sales manager in private banks. काही match आहे का त्याच्यामध्ये? No match. Because here the position is clerk, but you are getting around 40,000 salary. Here position is sales manager, area manager in private bank. But what is salary? 20,000, 22. Because I am not saying these things just in air. These are the experiences which have been shared by so many students who approached to me for guidance at my institution. माझ्याकडे जेवढे असे विद्यार्थी येतात जे कुठेतरी जॉब करत राहतात प्रायव्हेटमध्ये, त्यांचे अनुभव आहे. मी विचारत असतो, काय पगार आहे तुमचा? सर 22,000, सर 20,000. आणि दिवसभराचं दुनियाभराचं प्रेशर ते असतं ते वेगळं. म्हणजे अलॉंग विथ युअर पेमेंट यू आर हॅव्हिंग अ लॉट ऑफ प्रेशर. टारगेट पूरे करो, ये पूरा करो, वो पूरा करो. बिजनेस लाओ भाई, कैसे भी करके बिजनेस लाना है. नहीं लाओगे तो फिर आपको किकआउट किया जाएगा नेक्स्ट मंथ में, next month, right? So the target. So the very simple thing for all students of Maharashtra or other states also, those who want to secure some good job in the government, so they should have double aims. Okay, with respect to preparation, I am telling you a double aim strategy. Double aim strategy म्हणजे काय? If you belong to any background, okay, not necessarily you should be a commerce graduate or you should be a graduate student from management or the BBA, like, okay, if you are having your graduation from any stream, तुम्ही कॉमर्स असू शकता, तुम्ही आर्ट्स असू शकता, तुम्ही लॉ असू शकता, तुम्ही इंजिनिअरिंग असू शकता. अलीकडच्या काळामध्ये नावडेज मेनी ऑफ द स्टुडंट्स, दोज हु आर इंजिनियर्स, BE in various streams, various branches, B chemical, B electrical, B civil, B electronics and telecommunication, okay, B mechanical. They are preparing for IBPS clerk exam. माझ्याकडे आता खूप साऱ्या इन्क्वायरी झाल्या सगळ्या महाराष्ट्रातून. आता माझा तलाठी आणि UPSCचा पण सेमिनार आहे नंतरच्या याच्यामध्ये. तुम्हाला सांगतो, डॉक्टर्स, BAMS, BHMS झालेले डॉक्टर्स, इंजिनियर्स कशाचा फॉर्म भरतायत? तलाठीची 4644 वॅकन्सी झालेल्या आहेत. तलाठी माहिती आहे का तुम्हाला पोस्ट? आर यू अवेअर अबाउट द तलाठी पोझिशन? त्याच्यासाठी फॉर्म भरतायत. अँड मेनी ऑफ द स्टुडंट्स फ्रॉम द सेम एज्युकेशन बॅकग्राऊंड, सायन्स, आर्ट्स, कॉमर्स, technical background, they are appearing for banking examination. And in fact, forget about that thing. Many of the students, those who are engineers and doctors, they are also appearing for staff selection commissions, CHSL exam, which is on the 12th basis. 10th basis वरती मल्टीटास्किंगच्या आता वॅकन्सी झालेल्या आहे. 1200 वॅकन्सीज आहेत जवळपास. हवालदारच्या वॅकन्सीज आहेत त्याच्यामध्ये. टोटल 1500. त्या एक्झामिनेशन साठी एवढे क्वालिफाईड विद्यार्थी अपियर होतात. का होतात? बिकॉज मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम इन प्रायव्हेट सेक्टर्स, इन कॉर्पोरेट सेक्टर, they are not getting handsome salary because of 7th pay commission. After 7th pay commission, the salaries of the government employees and the government officers, that is impressive. Means you just take an example of group D. Okay, in government there are 4 categories: group D, group C, group B and group A. So जो A वरती असतो ना, त्याची सॅलरी ही साधारणतः 1 लाख प्लस असते. लक्षात घ्या. ओके, म्हणजे फॉर एक्झाम्पल IAS ऑफिसर, IPS ऑफिसर, MPSC डेप्युटी कलेक्टर, DYSP, तहसीलदार, BDO, CO क्लास 1 वगैरे त्यांच्या. ठीक आहे. जे B ला असतात, म्हणजे फॉर एक्झाम्पल B मध्ये महाराष्ट्रातलेच पकडले तर पोलीस इन्स्पेक्टर, सेल टॅक्स इन्स्पेक्टर, मंत्रालय assistant. In that there are 2 sections, gazetted and non-gazetted. Okay, so gazetted are having more salary as compared to the non-gazetted. Okay, so they are having, group B officers are having 50,000 to 70,000 salary. Group C are having around 40,000 plus salary, and D are having around 25 to 30,000 salary. D म्हणजे कोण तर असिस्टंट. असिस्टंट म्हणजे काय तर आपण त्याला आधी प्यून म्हणायचो. प्यून है ना, ते फाईल इकडची तिकडे उचलून नेणारे ते लोक. त्यांची सॅलरी किती असते? 25 to 30,000 इज अ सॅलरी. You are not getting, even if you are a well qualified person in private sector, very few. Means I am not saying that the well qualified students or persons don't have a salary. They are having good salaries, but there are exceptions. Okay, means many of the students, those who have completed their graduation, post-graduation from the best institutions of India, the best education institutions of India. Say, for example, if somebody has completed his BE or BTech from the IIT-like institution, so he is having in even means minimum 30-40 lakh package to 1 crore package. Okay, ज्यांचं खूप चांगलं एज्युकेशन बॅकग्राऊंड असतं. मॅनेजमेंट जर तुमचं MBA जर खूप चांगल्या इन्स्टिट्यूशन्स मधून झालं असेल तर तुम्हाला 20-30 lakhचं पॅकेज वगैरे मिळतं. 40 लाखाचंही पॅकेज मिळतं. बट दिस इज नॉट अ केस विथ ऑल स्टुडंट्स. दिस इज अ केस विथ 10% ऑफ द स्टुडंट्स, इवन लेस दॅन 10% आय वुड से. 10%. पण मग 90% मधले जे बाकीचे असतात ते एका मिडल रेंज मध्ये असतात, आणि 50% पेक्षा जास्त लोक हे नॉर्मल रेंज मध्येच असतात. ते 15, 16, 20 हजार, 25 हजारातच खेळतात. ओके, म्हणजे मी हे माझ्या 17-18 इयर्सच्या अनुभवातून सांगतो. बिकॉज आय एम नॉट टीचिंग फॉर कॉम्पिटिटिव्ह एक्झामिनेशन्स फॉर लास्ट 4 to 5 years. I have started giving guidance to the students, and I have produced IAS IPS officers in the first attempt, bank officers in the first attempt. So I am telling this thing on the basis of my 18 years of experience. ठीक आहे, मी तुम्हाला 18 वर्षाच्या अनुभवातून हे सांगतोय, कारण या 18 वर्षामध्ये फक्त 2, 4, 5 विद्यार्थी बघितले नाहीत, मी लाखो विद्यार्थी बघितले. लाखो विद्यार्थ्यांना सेमिनारच्या माध्यमातून गायडन्स केलं आणि हजारो विद्यार्थ्यांना शिकवलं. ओके, आणि शेकडो अधिकारी मी घडवले. त्याच्यामुळे ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ दॅट एक्सपिरियन्स आय एम टेलिंग यू, दिस इज अ रियालिटी. सो व्हॉट इज लाईक आफ्टर अंडरस्टँडिंग दिस थिंग, these practical things, what should be our understanding? Ki baba, if I am having a age, if I am in a proper age, बघा एज बार लोकांना काहीच opportunity नसते. Once you become a age bar, nobody will ask you. Okay, nobody will ask you. Okay, म्हणजे फॉर एक्झाम्पल तुम्ही ज्या वेळेस if you are thinking about banking examination, okay, so for banking examination, what is the age limit? तुम्हाला एज लिमिट सांगतो. अकॉर्डिंगली वी शॅल मूव फॉरवर्ड. जे मी काही जे बोलतोय ते सगळ्यांना समजतंय? आर यू गेटिंग व्हॉट एव्हर आय एम टेलिंग यू, ऑल ऑफ यू? and in between I am using Hindi also, English also. So I feel कि you should not have any problem with English. कुणाला English चा problem आहे का? Hello? Because many of the students, those who registered, they were from the rural areas. So anybody? सगळ्यांना समजते मी जे काही बोलतोय ते हिंदी इंग्लिश?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Sir, समजते.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. If you feel, yeah, Harshita, are you getting the things properly? Harshita, आपको समझ में आ रहा है? Hello. Hello.
सर इंग्लिश सिर्फ समझ में आता, मराठी समझ में नहीं आता.
नहीं, that's why I am mentioning हिंदी also. मराठी तो मैं बीच-बीच में बोल लेता हूँ थोड़ा सा.
हाँ ठीक है चलो.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. So now, so come to the point. So now the age limit. If you take banking examination, and since this is a seminar for all central government examinations and banking, so I am mentioning so many things about rest of the examinations also. So for IBPS, the age limit is for clerk examination. ज्याच्याबद्दल आपण आता बोलतोय, जिसके बारे में हम बात कर रहे हैं वो क्लर्क. तो इसमें मैंने अभी एज लिमिट बताया. सो इट इज 28 फॉर ओपन, +3 फॉर ओबीसी एंड +5 फॉर एससी एंड एसटी. ओके, सो यू वुड कम टू अंडरस्टैंड कि अगर आप को इस एग्जाम को क्वालिफाई करना है तो एटलीस्ट अगर आप जनरल कैटेगरी के स्टूडेंट हो तो आपको आपका 28 कंप्लीट होने से पहले मिनिमम 2 साल पहले प्रिपरेशन करना आवश्यक है. इफ यू वांट टू क्वालिफाई एग्जामिनेशन, बिकॉज 1 year is required, at least 1 dedicated year is required to understand the syllabus, to study on the basis of that syllabus and to qualify examination. Okay, I can assure you that if you prepare under my instructions, I will assure you your post, manager level post, assistant manager level post in a 1 year preparation. But the thing is that you should be a desperate and dedicated candidate. असंच आलं आणि एक्झामच्या वॅकन्सीज येतात आणि फॉर्म भरतो, हे लाखो विद्यार्थी हेच धंदे करतात. Okay, lakhs of the students doing the same thing. They don't take the examination seriously. But if you are a dedicated candidate, if you are investing your 1 year, 1 year preparation means what? Suppose if you are taking guidance from some good institutions, okay, good institutions, good and genuine persons, okay. So if your mentors are not genuine, म्हणजे तुम्हाला गाइडेंस करणारे, आपको गाइडेंस करने वाले लोग अगर जेन्युइन नहीं है, प्रॉपर नहीं है, तो फिर ये बात समझ लेना कि आपका वो 1 साल 2 साल तो ऐसे वेस्ट हो जाए. इफ दे आर जेन्युइन, तो आपको आपकी जेन्युइन, आपको भी आपकी जेन्युइनिटी जो है वो शो करनी है. सो व्हाट इज रिक्वायर्ड? यू शुड सिट फॉर एटलीस्ट 6 to 8 hours फॉर प्रिपरेशन. 6 ते 8 तास. ते बघा हसली ती. का हसली तू? बिकॉज हमने ग्रेजुएशन में भी इतनी पढ़ाई नहीं की. हम जब एग्जाम आती थी तो उसके 15 दिन पहले जेरोक्स निकालते थे और फिर जेरोक्स निकाल के उसको ही पढ़ते थे. तो जेरोक्स वालों का सबसे बड़ा जो धंधा चलता है वो एग्जाम के टाइम 15 दिन पहले चलता है. आई हैव सीन द कैंडिडेट्स अक्रॉस महाराष्ट्र एंड स्पेसिफिकली इन मुंबई, ठाणे. द स्टूडेंट्स आर डूइंग द सेम थिंग. तो सर आप बता रहे कि 7-8 घंटे पढ़ाई करना है, तो ये तो हमारे खानदान में किसी ने किया नहीं, तो हम कैसे करेंगे? उससे तो खानदान का जो पूरा जो ट्रेडिशन है वो बंद हो जाएगा, ब्रेक हो जाएगा. राइट. सो सी दोज हु secure their jobs, they do these things. Okay, means this is not a part of joke. Okay, I am not joking. 6 to 8 hours preparation, that is required. And see, this is not for, I am not talking about for the entire like lifetime. I am expecting this is for 1 year only. If you are investing your 6 to 8 hours a day for the entire year, and if you are securing your any position, say for example आप ग्रुप 3 में भी अगर आपका सिलेक्ट हो गया, ग्रुप बी में अगर सिलेक्शन हो गया, तो ये केवल आपके लिए ही इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं रहेगा, आपका टेंशन और आपके घर वालों का टेंशन, दोनों का टेंशन चला जाएगा. बिकॉज What is the most proud thing for our parents? That मेरा बाबा मेरी बच्ची को गवर्नमेंट में बैंक में जॉब लग गया है, अभी वो 40,000 सैलरी कमाती है. So they feel कि अरे पापा मेरी बच्ची मेरा बच्चा जो है at the age of 40, at the age of 22, at the age of 23, at the age of 25, he or she, if they have secured jobs in a government and they are in a good position, 40,000 salary means good position, right? If you secured rank as a manager, assistant manager, or as a group B officer, so you would earn 50,000 plus along with the power and responsibility. So that would be the most proud moment for your parents. आणि तुमच्यासाठी पण असेल, आपके लिए भी अच्छा रहेगा ना. नहीं तो फिर वो मगजमारी कर रहे हैं, 4 साल से एग्जाम दे रहे, 2 घंटे भी नहीं पढ़ाई कर रहे हैं, और 4 साल से एग्जाम ही दे रहे, प्रीलिम्स दे रहे. वो अरिहंत पब्लिकेशन का गाइड पढ़ के जा रहे हैं, वो किरण पब्लिकेशन का गाइड पढ़ के जा रहे हैं, वो बीएससी पब्लिकेशन का गाइड पढ़ के जा रहे हैं. आपको ये लग रहा है कि गाइड पढ़ के जाएंगे और पास होंगे, तो फॉरगेट द थिंग्स. Forget the things. You are not living in reality. And tell me one thing very clearly, very clearly, and very, what you can say, very firmly, that you are not appearing for a local level competition. आप केवल मुंबई, ठाणे या महाराष्ट्र के स्टूडेंट्स के साथ कॉम्पिटिट नहीं कर रहे हो. आपका कॉम्पिटिशन नेशनल लेवल का कॉम्पिटिशन होता है. एंड डोंट थिंक दैट if you are competing at the national level, don't think that everybody is a good competitor. Maximum competitors आपके जैसे ही होते हैं फॉर्म भरने वाले. ठीक है, हाँ, आपके जैसे means not like you, those who are attending my seminar. See, I will tell you the reality of the competition. For today's session, I received almost 40 to 50 registrations. How many students are attending my session right now? I have sent link to almost 70 plus students for this session. How many students are attending this session? Only like 9 to 10 students. You 3 students are sitting in front of me in a class, and now these 7 students are attending online, right? किती लोकांनी अटेंड केलं? 70-75 पैकी 10 पण नाही, समजा 10 पण. Competition, because see, you 3 people came from Dombivli, you are attending my session. Okay, trains चा प्रॉब्लेम आहे, पाऊस पडतोय, पण तुम्ही आले. दिस इज कॉल्ड अ सिन्सिअरिटी. तुम्हाला कुठेतरी वाटलं असेल की बाबा नाही, आपण सेमिनारला गेलं पाहिजे, अटेंड केलं पाहिजे, राईट? म्हणून तुम्ही आले. आता पाऊस तुमच्याच वरती पडत होता का? तो बाकीच्यांवरती पण पडत होता, है ना? हा, म्हणजे बाकीच्यांवरती पाऊस पडत आहे, तुमच्याही वरती पाऊस पडत आहे, समान पाऊस पडत आहे. अनेक विद्यार्थ्यांनी मुंबईच्या भागातून रजिस्ट्रेशन केलेले आहे, पण स्टुडंट्स नाही आले. याचा अर्थ काय की दे डोंट हॅव प्रॉपर, व्हॉट यू कॅन से, डिटर्मिनेशन अबाउट कॉम्पिटिटिव्ह एक्झामिनेशन. दे जस्ट वॉन्ट टू अपियर फॉर एक्झामिनेशन्स, बट दे डोंट वॉन्ट टू क्वालिफाय दिस एक्झामिनेशन्स. क्वालिफाय कोण होणार? हे अशी जी मेहनत घेतील ते लोक क्वालिफाय. Okay, so you should have, the first important thing is that you should have a sincere approach. तुमचा sincere approach असलाच पाहिजे. Unless and until you are having a sincerity or determination about competitive examination, you are not going to qualify even a group C examination. Okay, so clerical साठी 28 plus 3 OBC plus 5 SC/ST. If it is PO or SO or management training examination, then the age limit is 30 for open, 33 for OBC, and 35 for SC/ST. Okay. Same is for State Bank of India examinations. State Bank of India is also giving you opportunities for clerk and for PO, SO, management trainees every year. सोबतच रिझर्व्ह बँक ऑफ इंडियाची एक्झामिनेशन असते, RBI ग्रुप बी ची. त्याचा पॅटर्न वगैरे सेम असतो. आता एज लिमिट तुम्ही प्रत्येक याच्यासाठी बघू शकता. Then every year there are staff selection examinations. Okay, in staff selection, multitasking examination. This is for 10th pass student. याची ऍड मी शो करेन तुम्हाला. Okay, this is group C post, central government, ministries of central government. Okay, ministries of central government and the central government departments. there are almost 34 departments, 34. You must have heard about CBI. You must have heard about NIA, National Investigation Agency. You must have heard about Narcotics Department, Customs Department, Income Tax Department, Audit Department, Audit and Account Department, Civil Account Department, Foreign Affairs Department, Railways Department, and different ministries. So this is an examination for the clerical cadre. Okay, multitasking. This is only on the basis of 10th pass. But what is age limit for this examination? It is 18 to 25 years. Minimum age should be 18. Maximum should be 25 for the open, +3 for the OBC and +5 for the SC/ST. म्हणजे 28 OBC आणि 30 SC/ST. Okay, staff selection conducts CHSL examination. This is also clerical level examination, but the pay scale is comparatively high as compared to the MTS. Multitasking से ज्यादा इसका CHSL का पे होता है. इसके लिए 12th क्वालिफिकेशन होती है. और एज लिमिट जो है इसका यहाँ पे 18 to 28 for the open, +3 for the OBC, +5 for the scheduled caste and scheduled tribe. स्टाफ सिलेक्शन का तीसरा एग्जामिनेशन होता है, दैट इज योर CGL एग्जामिनेशन, कंबाइंड ग्रॅज्युएट लेवल एग्जामिनेशन. दिस इज फॉर द ग्रॅज्युएट्स. याचं एज लिमिट असतं मोस्टली वेगवेगळ्या पदासाठी वेगवेगळं एज लिमिट असतं. फॉर डिफरंट पोस्ट द एज लिमिट इज ऑलमोस्ट डिफरंट. इट इज नॉट 18 to this thing. You can take, means since this is on the basis of graduation, so 20, 21 plus to 30 for the general. Sometimes the age limit is slightly different. म्हणजे 29, 30, 31 असं असतं. आणि मग accordingly +3, +5, +3 for OBC, +5 for SC/ST. Keep in mind, if the education, if the age limit for the general category candidate is 30, then at the state government, central government, and the banking, it is ST. तर हे नियमच आहे. ओके, हा जो आहे हा नियमच आहे. ओके, सो these are the age criteria for almost for all clerical examinations and all officer examinations. The age criteria is almost same. म्हणजे एक इन जनरल लक्षात ठेवा की इफ यू आर अपेअरिंग फॉर क्लरिकल काइंड ऑफ एक्झामिनेशन, ओके, सो द ऑलमोस्ट एज लिमिट इज 28. फक्त ते मल्टीटास्किंग 10वीच्या बेसिसवरती आहे म्हणून त्याला 25 एज लिमिट असते. ओके, but almost for clerical examination it is 28. Okay, and then +3 and +5 चा formula. Now come to the syllabus, and the most important thing, you are getting these opportunities through multitasking, CHSL, CGL for the year. दरवर्षी न चुकता वॅकन्सीज निघतात. तुम्हाला माहिती आहे वॅकन्सीज किती असतात त्याच्या? म्हणजे आता 1200 वॅकन्सीज जवळपास MTSच्या निघाल्या 10वी बेसिससाठी. ठीक आहे. Just recently there were vacancies for CHSL just few months back, and also there were vacancies for the CGL. Vacancies are not less than 1000. 1000 पेक्षा कमी वॅकन्सीज नसतात. कधी कधी तर 5,000 10,000 वॅकन्सीज निघतात, पण आपले महाराष्ट्रीयन मुलं त्याच्यात दिसत नाही. त्या ह्याच्यामध्ये दिसतच नाहीत आपल्या इथले विद्यार्थी. म्हणजे माय स्टुडंट्स आर वर्किंग ॲट in all India services, okay, in almost all government departments, because those students who qualify UPSC civil services examinations from my institution, okay, they are working at a class 1 group A officers positions in almost all the institutions. Means my students are in Indian Civil Account Services, which is a class 1 group A post through UPSC civil service examination. You must be knowing IS, IPS for great. Okay, my students are in Indian Railway Traffic Service. This is again class 1 officers post. They are in Indian Railway Account Service, Indian Railway Personnel Service. Okay, they are in Indian Postal Services. They are IAS, they are IPS. Okay, they are in Audit Account Services. They are in Defense Account Services, Defense Research Services. So they are having under them all the Group B officers and clerk, those who got selected through Staff Selection Commission examination. So they tell me that, sir, we hardly see any candidate from the Maharashtra. समझ में आ रहा है क्या बोल रहा हूं मैं? वो कहते हैं कि सर हमको बहुत कम स्टूडेंट्स महाराष्ट्र के दिखते हैं। क्यों दिखते हैं भाई? क्योंकि महाराष्ट्र के स्टूडेंट्स, अगर हम मेट्रोज की बात करेंगे तो ज्यादा से ज्यादा प्राइवेट में जाएंगे। 10वीं हो गई, 12वीं हो गई, ग्रेजुएशन हो गया, नहीं भी हुआ तो यहाँ पे मोस्ट ऑफ द स्टूडेंट्स फ्रॉम द मुंबई रीजन दे गो फॉर जॉब, दे डू जॉब। आई डोंट नो व्हाट आर द रीजंस। देयर आर इकोनॉमिकल रीजंस, I do agree with those. Okay, sometimes the economical conditions are not good, but what about those students who are having good economic conditions? Because they don't want to study more. जीवावर आलेलं असतं अभ्यास करणं सगळ्यात महत्वाचं. जान पे आता है पढ़ाई करना, जान पे आता है कि बाबा इतना पढ़ाई कौन करेगा यार. सर ने कहा था 5-6 घंटे बैठो, 8 घंटे बैठो, कौन पढ़ेगा? एक बुक अगर मिल गई हमको तो वो अगर होता है कुछ चमत्कार तो हम करेंगे, कौन करेगा? बट for your kind information, having students across India, मेरे students यूपी से भी है, दिल्ली से भी है, तेलंगाना के भी है, तमिलनाडु के भी है, पूरे ऑल इंडिया से मेरे स्टूडेंट्स अभी है आफ्टर पैंडेमिक. ओके, सो आई एम हैविंग स्टूडेंट्स फ्रॉम ऑल पार्ट्स ऑफ इंडिया. So one of my student, she is from Kanpur, she is preparing for civil services examination, but before starting preparation of civil services, after 10th, she started preparing for staff selection examination. And when I interacted with her, so she told me that in UP, students start preparation of competitive examination with the aim of IAS immediately after 10th standard. महाराष्ट्र में क्या होता है कि हमारे बच्चे जो होते हैं 10th के बाद जो 11th 12th साइंस करते हैं, they prepare for engineering entrance and medical entrance, maximum crowd. In fact, in our Maharashtra, the students are not aware about NDA kind of examination. आर्मी नेवी एयरफोर्स की जो कमीशन रैंक के एग्जाम होती है उसके बारे में भी हमारे स्टूडेंट्स को पता नहीं रहता है. और फिर हम लोग क्या करते हैं कि 12th करते हैं, उसके बाद ग्रेजुएशन करते हैं. ग्रेजुएशन के बाद वी लुक फॉर सब जॉब अपॉर्चुनिटीज. मोस्टली इन द सिटी एरियाज यू आर गेटिंग जॉब अपॉर्चुनिटीज. जिनको जॉब अपॉर्चुनिटीज नहीं मिलती वो रेस्ट ऑफ द महाराष्ट्र के स्टूडेंट एमपीएससी की प्रिपरेशन करते हैं, महाराष्ट्र लोक सेवा आयोग. उसमें भी दे आर नॉट थिंकिंग अबाउट राज्य सेवा क्लास 1 ऑफिसर्स एग्जामिनेशन. दे थिंक okay, so basically this is the scenario, and that's why we don't find students from Maharashtra in the central government examination. But I would say one more thing. The students from Nagpur region, means Vidarbha region, okay, and on certain scale, the students from Marathwada region, they do qualify central government and the banking examination. If you see the contribution of Maharashtra in the central government and the banking examination, so the maximum students from the Nagpur region, Vidarbha region, they prepare for this central government examination, and this is a reality. Okay, because वहाँ पे मेरे भी काफी सारे seminars वगैरह होते हैं. So I have seen that the students, they start preparation for central government and the banking examination, and they qualify all examinations, like they qualify Intelligence Bureau, they qualify EPFO, they qualify ESIC, they qualify your banking clerk, वगैरह वगैरह. This tradition is not established till now in the Mumbai region. आतापर्यंत नाही झालेला आहे. Institutions खूप आहे. We have so many number of institutions, and institutions run by those people who never appeared for this kind of examination and who never qualified this kind of examinations. म्हणजे आणि मग तुमचं काय होतं कि those who want to qualify this examination, they take guidance of those people who never appeared and who never, if they appeared, they never qualified this examination. म्हणजे आप गाइडेंस ऐसे लोगों का लेते हो कि जिन्होंने एग्जामिनेशन कभी दी नहीं थी और दी भी थी तो क्वालिफाई नहीं हुए थे. ऐसे लोगों का गाइडेंस लोगे तो प्रिपेयर कैसा करोगे और क्वालिफाई कैसे होंगे. सो दैट इज अनदर इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग, राइट? सो द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंटली you should take a mentorship and the guidance of reliable people, those who are having authority on all these competitive examinations. Okay, so this is all about opportunities. You are having regular opportunities through banking, through Staff Selection Commission, through Intelligence Bureau, through Central Paramilitary Forces, through EPFO, ESIC. EPFO, ESIC IB, these are examinations which almost conduct recruitment in every 2 or 3 years. ओके, पण बँकिंग आणि स्टाफ सिलेक्शन रेग्युलर आहे. आणि प्रिपरेशन करायची असेल, क्वालिफाय व्हायची असेल तर 1 वर्षाचा पूर्ण प्लॅन पाहिजे. इफ यू वॉन्ट टू क्वालिफाय then you should have a 1 year plan. Now come to this portion. Okay, see, English language, numerical ability, reasoning ability. Okay, this is clerk level syllabus. The same is for banking, PO, SO and management training. Same आहे. Okay, this same syllabus is applicable to clerk, your staff selection exam, LIC exam, इंटेलिजन्स ब्युरो, RRB वगैरे सगळ्यांना. फक्त बँकिंग व्यतिरिक्त बाकी एक्झाम्स मध्ये याच्या व्यतिरिक्त काय येतं, जनरल स्टडीज येतं, हिस्ट्री, जिओग्राफी, कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन, इकॉनॉमी, जनरल सायन्स. नाउ सी क्वेश्चंस किती दिले, 30. न्यूमेरिकल एबिलिटी 35, रिजनिंग एबिलिटी 35, मार्क्स 30, 35, 35, नंबर ऑफ क्वेश्चंस 100, मैक्सिमम मार्क्स 100. ओके, टाइम अलॉटेड फॉर ईच स्टेट, सेपरेटली टाइम 20, 20, 20 minutes. See, the most important thing banking examination is that these will be online exams, online astat. Second important thing is that for every section there is a sectional cutoff. This is the most important thing. Sectional cutoff means what? You need to qualify separately in English, in a reasoning and in maths. म्हणजे असं नाही की बाबा I am good in English, so I will score out of 30 marks, I would score 25, 26, 28 marks. Okay. But scoring in English and scoring the best marks in English would not make you qualify this examination. Okay. If your cutoff for the reasoning section is 17 marks and if your score is 16 marks, is there any value to your English section? No value. Because what was the cutoff for reasoning section? 17. How much you scored? 16 marks. तुम्ही पास होणार का? नाही होणार, नाही होगा. बरोबर. त्याच्यामुळे it is very important at least secure minimum cutoff in each section. Okay, so the cutoff can be anything. Cutoff can vary from exam to exam. Cutoff will vary from every year's examination. Okay, cutoff will vary from every examination. So 30 पैकी समजा तुमचे 25 मार्क्स मिळाले, इथे 35 पैकी जर तुम्हाला 20 मार्क्स मिळाले, 20. See, in reasoning you are having scope of scoring numerical ability or quantitative aptitude, which is also called as maths. So that is somehow difficult section. Okay, काय काय चॅप्टर्स असतात ते मी तुमच्याशी शेअर करेल इथे. But the most important thing is that you can score good in English section and in reasoning. Mathematics is quite difficult, but the strategy for math should be at least you should qualify that cutoff. You should cross that cutoff. जर तुम्ही तो cutoff cross नाही केला तर it would be difficult. त्याच्यामुळे suppose for math section, if the cutoff is 20 marks, then you should secure that 20 marks. बाकीच्या ठिकाणी तुम्ही स्कोर करा. Okay, and the most important thing is 20 minutes, 20 minutes, 20 minutes. आता इथे बघा, लक्षात घ्या की in banking examination, okay, you are having 30 questions, 35 म्हणजे 100 questions and 60 minutes. किती मिनिटात, किती सेकंदात तुमचा एक क्वेश्चन व्हायला पाहिजे? 30. You just keep in mind 35 सेकंद. 35 सेकंद मध्ये तुमचा एक क्वेश्चन व्हायलाच पाहिजे. ओके, आणि ऑनलाईन आहे. ऑनलाईन असल्यामुळे इथे फिजिकल सारखं नाही आहे. Okay, earlier there were physical examinations, now the online. So online you should have practice, online practice, paper solving practice. If you don't have that practice, then the most important thing is that your practice of all the sections, that should be very authoritative. Okay, means if you are practicing at home, okay, if you are not practicing online, that is also okay. What is the most important eligibility to qualify this examination? Your authority over different topics and subjects and your maturity level. Even if you are not practicing online, even if you are practicing offline, तुम्हाला फक्त computer literacy चांगली असणं आवश्यक है. Ultimately, what is the thing? Computer पे बैठना है, वहां पे बैठने के बाद आपको पता होना चाहिए कि देखना है, तो आप फास्ट कब सॉल्व करोगे? जब आपकी अथॉरिटी रहेंगी तभी। ऐसा है कि आपकी अथॉरिटी नहीं है और आप फास्ट सॉल्व करोगे, राइट? आपकी अथॉरिटी चाहिए. यू शुड हैव अ मैच्योरिटी ऑन सब्जेक्ट्स. You should have maturity on English, you should have maturity on reasoning, you should have maturity on quantitative aptitude or numerical ability. Then and only you can qualify examination. Many of the students, they are having this misconception that they will solve online test without any preparation and they will qualify. So this will not happen. ये नहीं हो सकता. केवल ऑनलाइन टेस्ट सॉल्व करके मेरे पास ऐसे काफी स्टूडेंट्स आते हैं, ओके, वो बोलते हैं कि सर ऑनलाइन टेस्ट. तो ऑनलाइन टेस्ट सॉल्व करके नहीं होता है. इसके लिए आपकी मैच्योरिटी लेवल चाहिए. आपको अगर रीजनिंग क्वालिफाई करना है तो रीजनिंग के जो 16-17 चैप्टर्स है उसमें आपकी बेस्ट अथॉरिटी चाहिए. इफ यू वांट टू क्वालिफाई क्वांटिटेटिव एप्टीट्यूड सेक्शन, then you should have maturity over at least 15 to 16 chapters. Okay, for English you should have proper understanding of the entire English grammar and the application of the English grammar. Okay, then the second section is, again, see the second section for the mains examination of banking clerk, general financial awareness, right? Okay, so here the number of questions 50, maximum marks 50. Okay, time allotted for each test is 35 minutes. Okay, then second is general English, third is reasoning ability, the same. Along with reasoning ability there is a computer aptitude, so you should have knowledge of computer. Okay, you should have a computer literacy. And the last section is quantitative aptitude. In first section they have mentioned numerical ability, now they have mentioned quantitative aptitude. So almost the syllabus is same. Okay, syllabus same as the number of questions 50, maximum is 50, but the time allocated is 35 minutes. There 40 questions, 40 marks, 35 minutes. Okay, 50 questions, 60 marks, 45 minutes. 50 questions, 50 marks, 45 minutes. Number of questions 190, maximum marks 200, and time allocated for each test, okay, that is final time is 160 minutes. So in 160 minutes for the bank clerk examination, you have 190 questions, okay, and you have 160 minutes. So the time is less. आता इथे काय झालं, एक कुठला सेक्शन ऍड झाला इथे, जनरल फायनान्शियल अवेअरनेस. बाकी आधीचं काय होतं, जनरल इंग्लिश इज ॲज इट इज, रिजनिंग इज ॲज इट इज, कॉम्प्युटर ॲबिलिटी is added, new section, and the quantitative aptitude, right? So again here also you should have a speed. तुमचा स्पीड चांगला असला पाहिजे. आणि कटऑफ असतो. प्रिलिम्स इज हॅव्हिंग सेपरेट कटऑफ, मेन्स इज हॅव्हिंग सेपरेट कटऑफ, राइट? And for the clerical examination, on the basis of your marks scored in the second examination, that is mains, they will declare your final rank. And there is one concept which is called as normalization of the marks. Normalization होतं, कारण या examinations at a time एकदाच होत नाही आता. Because of the online examinations, these examinations they conduct in an online mode, and for online mode there is a separate time for every batch. Okay, for every batch there is a separate time. So the papers of the separate batch are different. So finally they do the normalization of marks. A formula, there is one formula, and this is almost applicable for all competitive examinations now. Those competitive examinations which are in the online mode, so they are having normalization. So there is one specific formula. Okay, so लक्षात आलं इथपर्यंत? I hope you understood the things. आता याच्यामध्ये थोडंसं सिलेबसचा पार्ट जो आहे तो मी हे करतो. Yeah, syllabus is syllabus is not mentioned in this PDF, but syllabus need to be there. Anyway, so I'm just giving you syllabus idea. Okay. So see, for all competitive examinations, what is the syllabus? I'm writing few things here. So for English section as such, there is, you just keep in mind what is syllabus of English section. So the syllabus is your whatever English you have understood at 10th 12th level. 10वी 12वीचं 10th 12th काय शिकलेलं असतो आपण? Parts of speech, right? But now they are not going to ask you definition of parts of speech. Okay, they are not going to ask you what is article, what is preposition, काय वगैरे वगैरे. Basic aim of syllabus is, or basic aim of this thing is, you should know how to use, okay, how to use whatever you learned during your school days. So the uses of syllabus, uses of English grammar. Okay, so they may give you questions which are related to one thing, that is use of articles and prepositions. Okay, you must be knowing articles and prepositions. माहिती आहे ना articles काय असते? काय articles? Articles काय?
A and the.
चला बाबा मिळवलं. Articles. हे तिघ जण विचार एकमेकांना की see, like we forget so many things. After graduation, I think after completing our 10th and 12th, we forget the things. ठीक है, वो उस समय पढ़ लिया था article preposition, अभी इसका कोई use नहीं है. But in competitive examination, they ask you uses of grammar. So A and the चा use, आता मी नियम विचारणार नाही इथे काय असतं, A कुठे वापरायचा. तर मला माहिती आहे की तुमच्यापैकी काही लोक सांगू शकतात, काही लोक नाही सांगतील ते, है ना, कारण आपण विसरलेले आहोत ते. So A and the, how to use, where to use. Okay, then after that prepositions. Okay, then they will ask you on the basis of this knowledge, they will ask you questions. Find out the error. विचारतात ना questions, find out the error. They will give you sentence and they will ask you identify the error in a sentence. Okay, another question, pattern of the question is, they will ask you correct the sentence. Okay, they will ask you arrange the sentence. They will give you certain sentences or statements and they will ask you arrange the sentence. They will ask you questions related to ज्याला आपण म्हणतो की synonyms and antonyms, समानार्थी विरुद्धार्थी शब्द. They will ask you questions related to idioms and phrases, म्हणजे वाक्यात उपयोग वगैरे जे आहे. Okay, so these are certain topics which are associated with your English. Okay, now in regular sessions we teach entire English, we take practice related to the entire sections. So many questions we discuss. Okay, so many papers we solve. Okay, during our regular sessions. So this is just idea. If you talk about reasoning, so reasoning is basically, keep in mind, basically reasoning is verbal reasoning असतं. Verbal म्हणजे काय? Sentence वाला. Verbal means जिसमें sentences होते हैं. जैसे for example blood relation. So blood relation topic. Are you aware about blood relation topic? Have you heard blood relation, direction sense test? Okay, syllogism. Syllogism is a logical deduction. Okay, are you aware about this? Coding, decoding. ऐकलंय? Mathematical problems, म्हणजे logical, numerical ability. हे सगळं आलं verbal मध्ये. Okay, so verbal is having so many chapters. Okay, there is a non-verbal. So non-verbal is basically pictographic on the basis of images. Embedded figures. Embedded figures means what? Missing figures. Missing. एखादा समजा suppose एखादी तुम्हाला आकृती दिली. If they ask you some diagram, so you need to identify the missing part of that diagram. That is an embedded figure. Sometimes they will ask you questions related to this. असे क्वेश्चन्स विचारतात ते डब्बे 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 याच्यामध्ये हे आहे हे आहे हे आहे याच्यामध्ये हे आहे हे आहे हे आहे याच्यामध्ये असं असं काहीतरी अँड फायनली ओके कुठे काय क्वेश्चन असं काहीतरी देतील. सो डायग्राम. सो दिस इज series. Okay, series means diagrammatic. So diagrammatic questions comes in non-verbal part of reasoning, and there is a analytical reasoning, and there is a logical reasoning. So syllogism means logical deduction test. So they will give you certain statements and they will give you conclusions. On the basis of that, you need to identify a statement 1, 2 is correct, and then this is the correct answer of this. Okay, means some dogs are cat and some cats are dogs. Okay, so on the basis of these two statements, they will give you conclusion part. ठीक आहे. तर असे असतात म्हणजे this like तुम्हाला थोडं confusion पण होऊ शकते याच्यावरती, but keep in mind once you like study this entire section, you are not going to have any kind of confusion. So reasoning is having almost 15 to 16 chapters. Quantitative aptitude or numerical ability, that is also having 15 to 16 chapters. What are the chapters in quantitative aptitude? Quantitative aptitude मध्ये काय काय chapters आहेत? Basic. At your school level, you must have studied LCM and HCF. Have you studied LCM and HCF? केलाय का अभ्यास? लसावी मसावी नाही काढला का? अरे वा रे वा. हा, लसावी मसावी हा काढलाय ना सगळ्यांनी?
हो सर.
हा, तर लसावी मसावी विसरायचा नाही, नाहीतर मग तुमचा लसावी मसावी काढला जातो एक्झाम मध्ये. So LCM and HCF. And I am very confident that lakhs of the students, not thousands, lakhs of the students, they forget how to calculate this LCM and HCF even after their graduation. हजारो नाही, लाखो विद्यार्थी लसावी मसावी काढणं विसरलेले असतात. म्हणून आणि ते का विसरतात? बिकॉज they don't study in a proper manner. ते फक्त कसं की examinations, rather competitive examinations is not a cup of tea of those students who do not study at all. Okay, those students who think about this examination and who follow the specific pattern and who study under proper mentorship or under proper authority, they can study this examination. They can qualify this examination. ठीक आहे. तर लसावी मसावी पासून सुरुवात आहे आपली. Then we have percentage chapter. आता जर तुम्हाला विचारलं की एखाद्याचा पर्सेंटेज सांगा, तर शुअर सांगतो की लाखो विद्यार्थ्यांना येत नाही. पर्सेंटेजचा फॉर्म्युला काय असतं तेच आठवायला 10 मिनिटं जातात. 10 मिनिटं जर पर्सेंटेजचा फॉर्म्युला आठवायला गेला की तोपर्यंत तुमचे 10-15 क्वेश्चन्स पुढे चालले जातात. मग कसं काय करणार आहात तुम्ही? ओके, सो दिस इज पर्सेंटेज इज अ सेकंड चॅप्टर. देन रेशो प्रपोर्शन. Okay, ratio and proportion. Okay, then we have your percentage, ratio, proportion, and your simple interest, compound interest. Okay, then the problems related to trains, problems related to profit and loss. Okay, मी आता हे लिहितो इथे. Okay, problems related to your pipes and system. ऐकलंय का pipes and system? Then we have problems related to ages, problem related to work, energy. स्पेसिफिकली वर्क, नॉट एनर्जी, वर्क. ओके, काळ, काम, वेग म्हणतात त्याला. ठीक आहे. आणि मग असे खूप सारे हे आहेत टॉपिक्स याच्यामध्ये. याच्या बेसिसवरती तुम्हाला क्वेश्चन्स येतात. ओके, दिस इज अँड द नंबर सिस्टीम. ओके, नंबर सिस्टीम. इव्हन नंबर तर माहिती आहे ना सगळ्यांना. इव्हन नंबर, नॅचरल नंबर, प्राईम नंबर, ऑड नंबर, राईट. And that's the most important thing. If you want to have good authority over this mental ability or the quantitative aptitude or the numerical ability section, तर तुम्हाला 30 पर्यंतचे स्क्वेअर्स माहिती पाहिजे, 20 पर्यंतचे क्यूब माहिती पाहिजे, आणि पाडे म्हणतो ना आपण, टेबल्स. सो ऍटलीस्ट टेबल्स कितीपर्यंत, 20 पर्यंतचे टेबल्स. दिस इज अ प्री कंडिशन टू हॅव अथॉरिटी ओव्हर बँकिंग एक्झामिनेशन. पाडे गिडे तर आपण विसरूनच जातो. 2चा पाडा म्हटलं तर तेवढा येतो आपल्याला, है ना. बे एक बे, बे दोन्ही 4, है ना. पण जर मी म्हटलं की बाबा तुम्ही 17चा पाडा म्हणा, 13चा पाडा म्हणा, टेबल ऑफ 13, 17, सो दॅट इज अ चॅलेंजिंग थिंग, राईट. 2-3चा पाडा तर तो आजकाल पहिल्या वर्गाच्या पुराण नाही. फर्स्ट सेकंडचा ते त्यांना 20 पर्यंतचे टेबल सांगतात आजकाल नवीन सिलेबस मध्ये. In new syllabus they are having, म्हणजे if a student is studying in a CBSE board 3rd standard, so they are having tables up to 20. तिसऱ्या वर्गातल्या पोरांना 20 पर्यंतचे पाडे पाठ असतात. आणि आपण ग्रॅज्युएशन झालेलो असतो, परंतु आपण सगळं मागे सोडून येतो. छोड़ाए हम वो गलिया, जहां तेरे पैरों के कवल खिला करते थे, राइट. So this is a condition of most of the graduates. So if this is a condition, if this is your condition, then we cannot expect result from competitive examinations, specifically from the banking, staff selections, insurance, IB, railway, because the most important syllabus of this examination is reasoning, quantitative aptitude. महाराष्ट्र के सबसे ज्यादा स्टूडेंट्स का अगर कोई एनिमी होगा तो वो 2 सब्जेक्ट्स है. एक होता है इंग्लिश, दूसरा होता है मैथ्स. सबसे ज्यादा कॉपीज हमारे देश के जो मिडिल क्लास स्टूडेंट्स होते हैं, रूरल एरियाज से लेके अर्बन एरियाज तक के, सो दे आर हैविंग प्रॉब्लम ऑफ इंग्लिश एंड मैथ्स. अगर आपका इंग्लिश और मैथ्स प्रॉब्लम है तो डोंट इवन थिंक अबाउट क्वालिफाइंग बैंकिंग स्टाफ सिलेक्शन एग्जामिनेशन. But if you are ready to work for this examination, if you are ready for hard work, okay, with continuity, then I can assure you, you can, like, this is very simple examination. I can assure you IS position also. This is a very simple position. This is a very small position. Doing job is securing job is banking, staff selection. These are not challenges. To become an IS, that is a challenge. To become an IPS, that is the challenge. Okay, but if you are ready to take, like, if you are ready for hard work, okay, if you are ready for consistent work, then I can make you an IS officer also, right. फक्त कसं आहे ते कंटिन्युएशन मध्ये पाहिजे. 1 वर्ष 2 वर्ष बसणारे स्टुडंट्स पाहिजे. 100% होतात. नसेल तर प्रॉब्लेम. ठीक आहे. सो दिस इज सिलेबस ऑफ banking examination. This syllabus is common to rest of the examination. Now come to staff selection. So for staff selection, Intelligence Bureau, Railway Recruitment Board, the extra syllabus is history, Indian history. Indian history consists of ancient history, medieval history, and modern history. So right from your Indus Valley civilization till the death of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, you are having entire syllabus for history section. Okay, history questions are somehow analytical, somehow straightforward based on the factual information. Okay, आपल्याला विसरून जातो आपण हिस्ट्री पण, है ना. म्हणजे 1857 चा रिव्होल्ट विसरतो, फ्रीडम स्ट्रगल मूवमेंट विसरतो, वगैरे वगैरे. ठीक आहे. सेकंड टॉपिक इज ज्योग्राफी. So geography is very important topic with respect to staff selection exams, Intelligence Bureau, Railway Recruitment. याच्यामध्ये पहिला प्रश्न हा असतो की पृथ्वी गोल आहे की सपाट आहे की अंडाकृती आहे, सांगा बरं. So the geography, in geography the first question is like what is the shape of earth? So the shape of earth is geoid. It is called as elliptical or geoid, म्हणजे ज्याला आपण म्हणतो अंडाकृती. Okay. So इथून geography सुरुवात आहे. In geography we are having concepts, we are having factual information. It is on the basis of maps. ठीक है. Third topic is Indian Constitution. You should have a little bit information about Indian Constitution, fundamental rights, directive principles, okay, fundamental duties, election commission, president, vice president, chief minister, cabinet ministers, council of minister, okay, then your speaker of Lok Sabha, speaker of the state legislative assembly, governor, सगळंच माहिती पाहिजे तुम्हाला. Different articles of the constitution. Third topic is economy. Economy is a section which is also very much required for banking examination. So you should have a knowledge of banking in India. You should have a knowledge of policies of the Reserve Bank of India. You should have a knowledge about taxation. You should have a knowledge about industries, okay, agriculture, agriculture field, global events, our international relationship with the different countries of the world, right? And the most important thing is the plannings in India. At present, that is called as Niti Aayog. Okay. Then for other than banking examinations, there is a general science section. In general science section, mainly the important topic is biology. So in biology, you should know diseases, you should know different kind of plant kingdom, animal kingdom, okay, and then different inventions in the science field. For example, nowadays there is artificial intelligence, cloud computing, okay, and there are every year we can find there are Nobel Prize recipients. So the Nobel Prize recipients, they are from the different fields, specifically in the field of science. So तुम्हाला त्याच्याबद्दलची information पाहिजे. And the last important thing is current affairs. Current affairs is an important topic with respect to all examinations of India. It can be bank, it can be staff selections, it can be intelligence bureau, it can be MPSC, UPSC, every. So mostly for the central government examination, national and the international level, current affairs is important, which consists of sports, which consists of your art, it consists of culture, it consists of personalities at national and international level. It consists of economy, it consists of constitutional development, it consists of your science development, science and technology development, everything. Okay? So this is all about entire structure of banking exam, staff selection exam. Already I have told you what are the opportunities to banking examination, what are the opportunities to staff selection and rest of the examinations, right? So now this is all about all kind of examinations, and our this session which I started at 11:30 and now it's 1:20 p.m. So now if you are having any doubt with respect to any this examination, central government exam or banking examination, then you can ask me. Okay. We are going to stop this session now. Okay. Yeah, याच्याबद्दल कोणाला जर डाऊट असेल तर तुम्ही मला विचारू शकता. याच्याबद्दल कोणाला डाऊट आहे या सेशन बद्दल? And
सर कॉम्प्युटर ऍप्टिट्यूड म्हणजे नक्की
कॉम्प्युटर तुम्हाला कॉम्प्युटरचं सगळं माहिती असलं पाहिजे. तुम्हाला बेसिकली कसं आहे ना, कॉम्प्युटर ऍप्टिट्यूड काय असतं की दॅट इज यूज ऑफ कॉम्प्युटर नॉलेज इन बँकिंग. ओके, यूज ऑफ कॉम्प्युटर नॉलेज इन बँकिंग. म्हणजे फॉर एक्झाम्पल if you don't have a computer literacy, you are not going to qualify as a bank employee nowadays. Earlier there was no as such use of bank computers, right? है ना, सगळे लोक असे लिखापटी करायचे. But now if you want to qualify, if you want to work in any department, you should have a computer literacy. बरोबर? कुठलंही डिपार्टमेंट घ्या, त्याच्यासाठी तुम्हाला तो माउस कसा हँडल करायचा, ते बटना कशा दाबायच्या ते तर माहिती पाहिजे ना तुम्हाला. एक्सेलचं नॉलेज, ते विंडोचं नॉलेज, हे ते जेवढंही असेल ते सगळं माहिती पाहिजे तुम्हाला. कुठले कुठले सॉफ्टवेअर्स यूज केल्या जातात, काय यूज केलं जातं, टॅली काय असतं. सपोज इफ म्हणजे आता काही गोष्टी ते वन्स यू गॉट सिलेक्टेड दे टीच यू, ओके, ड्युरिंग युअर ट्रेनिंग पिरियड. Okay, but nowadays in your at your school level also you are having in your academic this thing syllabus, you are having syllabus, separate syllabus for the computer knowledge, right? In fact, the kids are handling computers nowadays. छोटे छोटे मुलं कॉम्प्युटर हँडल करतात की नाही. ओके, म्हणजे तुम्ही जर ग्रॅज्युएट असाल तर यू शुड हॅव अ नॉलेज ऑफ कॉम्प्युटर. That is our computer literacy and how to use that computer knowledge in banking functions. So त्यांचे स्पेसिफिक अप्लिकेशन्स असतात किंवा त्यांचे स्पेसिफिक सॉफ्टवेअर्स असतात, त्याच्यावरती तुम्हाला काम करावं लागतं. ओके, नाउ दिस इज अ ॲडव्हर्टिजमेंट रिलेटेड टू नॉन टेक्निकल. दिस इज स्टाफ सिलेक्शन कमिशन recent advertisement which is related to which is for 10th qualified student. 18 ते 25, 18 to 25 is a age limit. Okay, every student who has qualified his 10th standard examination, he or she is eligible for this. Openings 21 जुलै पर्यंत आहे. ओके, एक्झामिनेशन ची आहे शेड्यूल ऑफ कॉम्प्युटर बेस्ड एक्झामिनेशन दॅट इज इन सप्टेंबर 2023. म्हणजे वी हॅव at least 2 months we are having. Okay, and now after this session, from coming Monday or Tuesday, we are going to start separate sessions for banking preparation and preparation of staff selection commission's examination, where our target is reasoning, maths, English, and our for staff selection this examination, and coming CHSL or CGL examination there is general studies. So we shall finish that also. So for September examination, if you want to prepare, okay, you can join us also. Okay, or for coming banking examinations also you can join. Okay, तर हे सप्टेंबरला आहे. याच पिरियड मध्ये बँकिंगच्या पण एक्झामिनेशन्स ऑगस्ट, सप्टेंबर, ऑक्टोबर महिन्यामध्ये आहेत. ओके, सो दिस इज फॉर 10th स्टँडर्ड स्टुडंट. ओके, अँड सी 1198 post for multitasking. And for Havaldar in CBIC and CBN, the Central Board of Indirect this thing, 360 म्हणजे टोटल त्या वॅकन्सीज मला वाटतं 1558 आहेत. ओके, 1558. and regularly this examination, they declare this examination regularly on regular basis every year. See, for SC/ST, this already I have told you, minimum age limit is 18 to 25 years. Okay, and then SC/ST साठी 5 वर्ष, OBC साठी 3 वर्ष, फिजिकली हँडिकॅप साठी 10 वर्ष. ओके, आणि मग कॅटेगरी वाईज परत 3++चा 5चा फॉर्म्युला अप्लाय होतो. त्याच्यानंतर याच्यामध्ये यांनी बघा सिलेबस यात दिलेला असावा आहे, तसं एकदा दाखवतो अँड देन आय विल क्लोज. सी हिअर ऑल्सो सेम. सी scheme of examination. The computer-based examination will be conducted in Hindi, English, and in 13 regional languages. Okay, so this examination will be conducted in 13 regional languages. Exam कशी आहे? पहिला आहे, the examination will consist of a computer-based examination first, then physical efficiency test, physical standard test only for the post of Havaldar. So first examination is computer-based examination आणि हवालदारच्या साठी physical standard test आहे. ठीक आहे. Then the computer-based examination, it will be in Hindi, English, and 13 regional languages. So in Assamese, Bengali, Gujarati, Kannada, Konkani, Malayalam, Manipuri, Marathi, Odia, Punjabi, Tamil, and Telugu and Urdu. Right. So you are having scope to appear for this examination in these different languages. Okay. And then here, what is the syllabus? So numerical ability and mathematical ability. Just now we have discussed this syllabus for the banking, right? त्याच्यानंतर रिजनिंग ॲबिलिटी अँड प्रॉब्लेम सॉल्विंग. सो सेम सिलेबस, म्हणजे न्यूमेरिकल ॲबिलिटी, मॅथमॅटिकल ॲबिलिटी, सेम पोर्शन ऑलमोस्ट. रिजनिंग सेम पोर्शन. जनरल अवेअरनेस, इंग्लिश लँग्वेज अँड कॉम्प्रिहेन्शन. सो नाउ इन द बँकिंग एक्झामिनेशन there is no mention of comprehension. Comprehension means what? Passages. But in the staff selection examination, they have mentioned comprehension. So see, same syllabus. Okay, number of questions. Okay, and maximum marks. So 20 questions, 60 marks. 20 questions, 60 marks. 25 questions, 75 marks. 25 questions, 75 marks. Okay. And then time duration. Time duration किती आहे याचा? 45 minutes. Time duration 45 minutes for 45 minutes, 60 minutes for candidates eligible for scribe. म्हणजे जे blind आहेत त्यांच्यासाठी. Okay. So 45 minutes. This is a time duration for these session 1 and session 2. Session 1 consists of numerical ability and reasoning. Session 2 consists of general awareness, English. ठीक आहे. आणि त्याच्यामध्ये महत्वाचे instructions आहेत की computer based examination will be conducted in 2 sessions, session 1 and session 2 on the same day, and both the sessions will be mandatory to be attempted. Not attempting any session will disqualify the candidate. So both the sessions are important. Session 1, session 2. The candidate will get 45 minutes to complete session 1. On completion of 45 minutes, session 1 will get automatically closed. Immediately after completion of session 1, session 2 will start. Session 2 will also be for the 45 minutes. So see, 45 minutes for session 1, 45 minutes for session 2, and both are computer based tests, right? त्याच्यानंतर इथे आहे multiple choice आहे. There will be no negative marking in session 1. In session 1, there will be negative marking of 1 mark for each wrong answer. Candidates are therefore advised to keep this in mind while answering the question. Okay, so for banking and all examination, there is a negative marking system. Okay, so तुम्ही ते negative marking system त्यावेळेस बघू शकता. You can check those negative marking system. Sometimes there is a 1/3 negative marking system. For some examination, there is a 1/4 negative marking system. For certain examination, there is a 1/2 negative marking system. What is the concept of negative marking system? Suppose if there is a 1/3 negative marking system. So if you are putting 3 questions wrong, so the one question which you have put correct, that will be considered as a wrong. In 1/4 negative marking system, if your 4 questions are wrong, then the one question which is correct, that would be also considered as a wrong. Okay. So this is very important. No negative marking in session 1, but in session 2, there will be negative marking of 1 mark for each wrong answer. Okay. Then see, normalization. I have told you about normalization. Okay. So the examinations is in shift, so there will be normalization, right? And the last part of this session, the syllabus. So the numerical ability. So the syllabus of numerical ability. Okay, just I'm showing you syllabus and then I will stop. So see, न्यूमेरिकल ॲबिलिटी बघा. याच्यामध्ये मी आता तुम्हाला सांगितलं एलसीएम एचसीएम आहे. याच्यामध्ये डेसिमल्स अँड फ्रॅक्शन्स, रिलेशनशिप बिटवीन द नंबर्स, फंडामेंटल अरिथमेटिक ऑपरेशन्स अँड बोडोमास, पर्सेंटेज, रेशो प्रपोर्शन, वर्क अँड टाइम, डायरेक्ट अँड इनव्हर्स प्रोपोर्शन्स, ॲव्हरेज, सिम्पल इंटरेस्ट, प्रॉफिट लॉस, डिस्काउंट, area and perimeter of basic geometric figures. The most important thing with respect to staff selection examination is in MTS, CHSL and CGL, in 3 examinations, they also ask you about geometry, trigonometry. Okay, this is not as such in banking examination, right? तर हे लक्षात ठेवा की हे पण खूप महत्त्वाचं आहे हा पोर्शन. त्याच्यानंतर आहे रिझनिंग ॲबिलिटी अँड प्रॉब्लेम सॉल्विंग. ओके, अल्फान्यूमेरिक सिरीज, कोडिंग, डिकोडिंग, एनॉलॉजी, फॉलोइंग डायरेक्शन, सिमिलॅरिटीज, डिफरन्सेस. ओके, तर हे पोर्शन ऑलरेडी मी तुमच्याशी डिस्कस केलेले आहे. आय हॅव ऑलरेडी डिस्कस दिस थिंग. ओके, jumbling, problem solving and analysis, non-verbal reasoning based on diagrams, age calculations, calendar and clock. General awareness, see history, geography, art, culture, civics, economics, general science, environmental studies up to the 10th standard. And English language and comprehension, basic English language, vocabulary, grammar, sentence structure, synonyms, antonyms, right? And its correct usage. Okay, so this is a syllabus for your multitasking, but keep in mind, this is a syllabus for CHSL also, which is on the basis of 12. This is a syllabus for CGL also. The difficulty level as compared to the post varies. Clerk ची पोस्ट आहे तर difficulty level कमी असेल, ऑफिसर ची पोस्ट आहे तर difficulty level जास्त असेल. ओके, तर तेवढं लक्षात ठेवा. आणि फिजिकली एफिशियन्सी टेस्ट जी हवालदार साठी असते त्यांच्यासाठी हे आहे वॉकिंग 16 मीटर्स आणि फिमेल साठी 1 किलोमीटर 20 मिनिट्स. ओके, तर हे ऑलमोस्ट दिस इज ऑलमोस्ट व्हॉट यू कॅन से द पॅटर्न for different competitive examinations conducted by the bank, that is IBPS, SBI. RBI, Reserve Bank of India ला पण ऑलमोस्ट सेम सिलेबस असतं, फक्त त्यात हिस्ट्री जिओग्राफी वगैरे नसतं, त्याच्यात इकॉनॉमिक्स असतं आणि त्याच्यात एक रिटर्नचा पार्ट असतो. EPFO ESICच्या व्हॅकन्सीज रेग्युलरली येत असतात 2-3 वर्षातून वगैरे, त्याच्यासाठी पण सेम सिलेबस असतात. ओके, सो दिस इज ऑल अबाउट फ्रॉम माय साइड. ओके, and here I conclude my session related to all central government examinations. Now, if you are having any question, you can ask me. And related to the batches at Sambodhi Career Academy, we are having regular batches, which are starting soon in the coming week, almost from 11th or 12th of July. Okay, so for any regular guidance, you can approach at Sambodhi Career Academy. Okay, and which is located at Thane West. Okay, and but you should have a plan, you should have a strategy if you want to qualify these examinations. So the examinations are not easy, at the same time the examinations are not difficult. Okay, if you are having a planning, if you are ready for some sort of dedication, then easily you can qualify these examinations with at least 1 year preparation. And comparatively, central government jobs are not difficult. म्हणजे MPSC चे एक वेळेस MPSC चा सिलेबस खूप जास्त आहे, पण स्टाफ सिलेक्शन आणि बँकिंगच्या सिलेबस मध्ये मॅथ्स, रिझनिंग, इंग्लिश ज्याला जमलं तो आरामात क्वालिफाय करतो. एक लक्षात ठेवा, MPSC किंवा UPSC मध्ये जास्त काय आहे ते इतिहास, भूगोल ते खूप जास्त आहे, ते उलट जास्त डिफिकल्ट असतं. म्हणजे मॅथ्स एकदा तुम्हाला अथॉरिटी येऊन जाईल, पण ते फार वास्ट असतं. ओके, पण त्याची मजा वेगळी असते. म्हणजे बिकमिंग IAS IPS ऑफिसर, देर इज नो कंपॅरिझन. मेनी ऑफ माय स्टुडंट, दोज हु आर वर्किंग ॲट अ डिव्हिजनल मॅनेजर लेवल in a banking, many of my students, hundreds of students from our institutions, they have qualified intelligence bureau, EPFO, ESIC, okay, IBPS, staff selections. But when they compare with this IAS, so they feel they express their feelings with me that sir, अगर हमने उस समय आपका थोड़ा सुन लिया होता जब हम ग्रेजुएशन करते थे, तो शायद हम भी IAS होते थे. So this is the expression of my students, those who are working at a very higher position in banking, very good positions. Many of my students are working in income tax, customs, intelligence bureau, and many of the organizations at a class 2 level. Okay, most of the students, those who qualified UPSC, they are at higher level. But जे class 2 ला आहेत आणि जे अगदी बँकेमध्ये मॅनेजर, डिव्हिजनल मॅनेजर पोझिशनला आहेत, ते पण म्हणतात की आम्ही त्यावेळेस तुमचं ऐकलं असतं तर कदाचित आम्ही त्याच्यापेक्षा मोठ्या लेवलला असतो. तर असतं ते कंपैरिजन आहे. बट जो भी है वो ठीक होता है. आपने उस समय कैसे एफर्ट्स लिए थे, आपने उस समय कितना दिमाग पे लिया था, दिल पे लिया था और कितना प्रिपरेशन किया था, दॅट इज द मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टंट थिंग, है ना. म्हणजे ह्या सगळ्या गोष्टी मॅटर करतात. एनिवे, एनी क्वेश्चन, कोणाला काही प्रश्न आहे?
Sir, could you please share the schedule of classes that will be?
It will be evening session, 6 p.m. onwards on regular basis.
Weekday?
Mostly, yeah, weekdays. There would be weekend batch also, but the time is not yet decided. But for the regular batches, the timing would be evening 6 p.m. onwards. Okay, and mostly up to 8:30. And this would be in both different modes, online and classroom, like today.
And also, what will be the duration of the?
Duration is almost. It takes for reasoning and quantitative aptitude section. It takes at least 2 months. Okay, means if you are running, if you are doing it on regular basis, so for completing the reasoning and math section, it at least takes 2 months. Including English and rest of the section, it will take more 2 months. So the duration will be 3 to 4 months. Initially, we shall conduct at least 4 days a week. Okay, at least 4 to 5 days a week, or 4 days a week. Yeah. So you can contact me personally. All students are having number of Sambodhi Career Academy. Okay, 810-801-6455. This is number of our Sambodhi Career Academy. So you can contact me also. Any question regarding subject pattern? Okay, so if there is no question, I stop here. So thank you very much for attending this session on banking and central government examination. Thank you very much. And I am expecting your positive results from these examinations in the coming years and wish you all the best. Be happy. Thank you.